to bring in now Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders. Sir, as maybe you could see this or maybe you couldn't with your monitor, but the press crush is all waiting, highly anticipating what Hillary Clinton is going to be talking about with these young students. Let me ask you, are you inspired to announce that you would like to run for the Democratic nomination?
Thomas, I am sure that there is great national interest about the scuba van. I can't think of an issue of more significance to the American people. But I think also the American people want Secretary Clinton and all candidates to talk about why the middle class continues to decline, why the rich get richer, why Wall Street continues to have unbelievable power over the American economy, what her position is on the Trans-Pacific Partnership, what her position is on Keystone, what she is going to do in terms of the huge tax breaks that corporate America receive. And I would hope very much that serious debate on serious issues is what we do in any campaign.
Well, the Scooby van, you know, it's funny. It's funny and it's goofy and it's not very serious. But what is serious is, are you going to put your hat in the ring and run for the Democratic nomination? Yes or no? What
is serious is that at a time when major candidates will be spending well over $1 billion because of Citizens United, if I run, I want to run a serious campaign. And I want to make sure that we have the financial resources to do it. I'm not going to raise $1 billion. My support comes from small individual contributors, not millionaires and not billionaires, and that's what we're trying to ascertain. So to answer your question, we're going to make that decision pretty soon. But it depends upon the kind of grassroots support there is to take on the big money interest and whether or not we can raise the kind of money we need to run a winning and serious campaign.
If you are not the person to throw your hat into the ring, who do you see as an alternative to Hillary Clinton on the Democratic side, other than yourself?
Well, I don't know what the answer to that is right now, but we are looking hard because I think the American people not only want a serious debate on this campaign, they want candidates who will deal with the most important issue, and that is, are we prepared to take on the billionaire class, which has so much power over our economic and political life.
Do you not believe that Hillary Clinton is out for the little guy, that she wants to be the champion that she said she wanted to be in her Facebook announcement?
Why don't you tell me what Hillary Clinton is campaigning on? Do you know? You don't know, and I don't know, and the American people don't know, so it's premature. I do know what the issues are and what we have to do, but can't comment on Secretary Clinton until we know what she's saying.
Well, we shall see when she meets with these kids today, and hopefully they will press her on the policy questions and concerns that were not revealed in the announcement. Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, sir, thanks for joining me. I always appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.